Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, the NASCAR Cup Series Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix from COTA, Circuit of the America. 232.968 miles, 68 laps, 3 kind of stages, 15, 17, and 36. Y'all know what I mean by that. We have the 3 stages for stage points, but we have no stage caution. So we're just going to keep on running, because typically what would happen after lap 15, the leader crosses the start-finish line. We start counting stage points. Everybody slows down, gets me on the pace car. Pace car brings them around, take a TV break, go to pit road. Everybody leaves pit road. We come around, they go to the TV break, come back, we do the choose, we start. We're not doing that for our courses this year. We're going to keep on. So one thing you're going to see is them, quote, running the race backwards. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, crew chiefs would, so 30 laps, I think is roughly 25 to 30 laps so you can go. So let's go with 25. You can go 25 laps. So they would run lap 25, pit. Lap 50, pit. We have 18 laps to go. I think it was Jeff Bodine, his crew chief, came up with the idea of, wait a minute, what if we go 25 laps, take 68 minus the 25, pit there, bring it back 25, so what would that be? I can't do math in my head. So you're pitting on lap 18 and 43, everybody else is pitting on 25 and 50. So you're having an advantage on fresher tires. So a few crew chiefs tried this. I think Jeff Bodine, if I remember correctly, or Ricky Rudd, one of the two, they won the race doing it. What? Why are they pitting on this lap? What? Then everyone started doing it. And so then they came up with stage racing. That kind of took that strategy out. The strategy then was pit before the stage ends. You're not going to lose a lap. You get in, get your tires, fuel, get back out. Sometimes you can get stage points, sometimes you couldn't. So if you're having a bad day, you could just stay out at the stages, get the stage points, and make your day a little bit better. Can't do that this week. I'm going to hold off on judging it until it happens. Because, you've heard people calling on XM Satellite Radio this week saying it's going to be a snoozer, and this is why. It's going to be a great race because this is why. Let's just wait and see what happens. We can't fix the problem that we don't have a problem. We don't know if it's going to be a problem. Maybe it is. Maybe somebody goes out and wins it by 30 seconds. Then okay, we should have done stage racing. But only time will tell. The 2021 season. Kind of hard to judge things on that race. It was a monsoon. But we had 6 cautions for 41 laps. 2022, we had 9 cautions for 13 laps. In 2021, stage winners were Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. The top 10 in the race was Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, AJ Allmendinger, Chase Briscoe, Michael McDowell, Alex Bowman, Tyler Reddick, and Kyle Busch. Some people would say once Chase Elliott took the lead, NASCAR waved the red flag and called it because of the monsoon. They waited till Chase got the lead first. Whatever, people. Last year, we had Stage 1, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson. Stage 2, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola. Now, we all know what happened on that final lap, those final 3 corners. Ross Chastain, the Dinger, AJ Allmendinger, and Alex Bowman. Dinger got into Chastain, moved him out of the way. Was it turn 18 or something? Ross just sailed it on in there, and oh boy! AJ goes spinning off, and Ross Chastain, first career win for Trackhouse Racing and Justin Marks, followed by Alex Bowman, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex Jr., Austin Cindric, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon. Now, when we look at these road courses, there's different types of road courses. There's more technical road courses. There's what they call the short track of road courses, Watkins Glen. There's the speedway road courses like Sonoma. There are rovals like Indianapolis and the Charlotte Roval. COTA would fit in kind of with Sonoma, what's called a technical road course. So if you look at the Sonoma road course and you look at COTA, they got sharp turns, very you got to be a technician to go out and attack the track. So if we just break down those two road courses by themselves, Ross Chastain averaged 4.0 with a win. Ryan Blaney 6.0. Austin Cindric 6.5. Kevin Harvick 7.5. Michael McDowell 8.0. William Byron 10.5. Austin Dillon 10.5. Chris Buescher 11.5. Daniel Suarez 12.5 and a win. Now, both those races, Sonoma and COTA, were won by Trackhouse Racing. Now, if we take all 6 road courses, from Road America to Charlotte Roval, Watkins Glen, COTA, Sonoma, all of them, those 6 in Indianapolis. Chris Buescher actually had the best average finish overall at 9.0. Austin Cindric 9.3. Tyler Reddick 9.5 and 2 wins. Michael McDowell 10.8. Christopher Bell 11.5 and a win. Kevin Harvick 12.0. The Dinger, AJ Allmendinger 12.3. William Byron 12.6. Alex Bowman 15.2. Justin Haley 15.5. If you look at just the 2 races at COTA for the past 2 years, Ross Chastain averaged 2.5 and a win. Now he actually was on Speedway with Dave Moody tonight, and he was talking about how growing up and coming through the ranks of NASCAR, he went to the, different racing schools for road course racing. Skip Barber School. He did a lot of practice, testing, simulation, iRacing, the whole 9 yards to get used to being a road racer. See, all he knew was turn left. Once he learned how to be a road racer, thanks to the truck series, he's on the pole for the truck race tomorrow. He's won the Cup race on there. He's averaged 2.5 at COTA in 2 years. One of the most technical road courses in the world. Alex Bowman 5.0. Tyler Reddick 7.0. Austin Dillon 10.5. Michael McDowell 10.5. William Byron 11.5. Ryan Blaney 11.5. Eric Jones 12.5. Kyle Larson 15.5. These were just averages that's 2 years at COTA. Back to Ross Chastain for a minute. He's done so much work to be so good at these road courses. He's almost, I would say, to the level like Rusty Wallace was and Ricky Rudd, that type of road racer, where he can go out there. He's won his first career race on a road course. He obviously ran well, Truck Series, Xfinity, Cup. Yeah, I'm looking at big things for him this year, especially here at COTA. Now, we have 21 races left in the regular season. We're 5 races down. We got 4 different winners already. Can we get to 16? My ideal situation for this year would be 16 different winners and a regular season champion who doesn't win a race. Because the regular season champion would automatically be in. Of the 16 winners, whoever's the lowest in points would be out. Then the whole win, you're in, except if, would be great. So right now we got William Byron. I know he's got the 100-point penalty. Wednesday is the appeal for Hendrick Motorsports. Definitely once that verdict comes down, I'll get my thoughts up on it. I'm going to say right now, I don't think it'll be overturned, to be honest with you. I think if anything, they'll cut it in half, or they'll leave it the same. It will not. I don't feel it'll get overturned. Joe Logano with a win. Kyle Busch with a win. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. with a win. Now, if you look at just points, 5th through 16th, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Daniel Suarez, Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Corey LaJoie, Tyler Reddick. Outside of the points in the top 20 is Bubba Wallace, AJ Allmendinger, Michael McDowell, and Ty Gibbs. Now, the way this works, I know there's no top 30 rule anymore, and what that basically was, you had to win a race and then be in the top 30 in points to be eligible for playoffs. They got rid of the top 30 rule. So you have to attempt to qualify for every race and win a race to make the playoffs. Now, if you cannot qualify for a race, aka Chase Elliott, you can be, in NASCAR approval, granted a waiver. If you're granted that waiver, which they haven't officially said it, but they've never not granted one, then that will basically cover he can't qualify for these races because he got the waiver. So that will cover that, and he just has to win a race to be in the playoffs. Same way with Josh Williams in the Xfinity Series. He was suspended. He's suspended for this weekend due to actions detrimental last week when he parked his car on the front stretch and walked to the garage area. Again with him the same way in the Xfinity Series. If he is granted the waiver, which I think he should be because they granted Johnny Sauter one for something similar a few years ago, they need to put a rule in place as of the 2024. We only grant waivers for X, Y, and Z. Whatever that is. You can make it an all-inclusive list. The problem is you can have something that's close, but not exactly, but then you still do it, Just let NASCAR decide like they do. Here's a waiver, be done. Now, one thing that makes this race special compared to other races, we have some international flair, some world champions of the world of racing. We have 3-time IMSA Supercar champion Jordan Taylor, the son of Wayne Taylor. Did not know that. I look it up. He's in the number 9, with Chase Elliott being out. 2009 F1 champion Jenson Button is in the number 15. Yes, the number 15 is Rick Ware, but from my understanding, this is a Mobil 1 Stewart-Haas car prepared under the Rick Ware banner because Stewart-Haas only can have 4 cars. So Jenson Button in a Stewart-Haas / Rick Ware number 15 Mobil Ford. The 9-time Indy 500 racer number 50 Connor Daly. Then there's some guy in the 84 for Legacy Motor Club, some guy that used to run IndyCars for a couple years. Oh yeah, 7-time NASCAR champion Jimmy Johnson back, his second race in the next gen car. And then the number 91 for Trackhouse, Project 91, 2007 F1 champion Kimi Räikkönen. Alright, so when it comes to NASCAR Fantasy Live, I'm not going to go over all my rosters because I suck. Straight up, I suck. So I'm going to try not to talk about it, and then at the last minute put them in and see what happens. But of the 5 leagues I'm in, one of the leagues, I did it. Set it up today. Jordan Taylor, Jenson Butler, Jimmy Johnson, Kimi Räikkönen, I think AJ Allmendinger's the other guy I put in there. And then I got Connor Daly in the garage, if I remember correctly. Let me look. Yeah, I came up with this stupid idea today. I don't know if it's stupid, but I came up with the idea today, and I'm like, I'm going to do it. Yeah, so Jimmy Johnson, Kimi Räikkönen, AJ Allmendinger, Jenson Button, and Jordan Taylor are in my lineup, and then Connor Daly is in the garage. If I win that league by doing that, part of me wants to do all of them because, again, I'm bad. If you're in the TMD NASCAR League, I'm like 2,800 or something. Let me look. Yeah. The guys were talking about it the other morning, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just horrible in that league. Let me look here. Let's see. Rob Sports shows who I am. I am 2870 out of 4,045. For the week of Atlanta, I was 2375, Phoenix 2833, Vegas 26, Auto Club 24, Daytona 2052, and then 2870 overall. You know what? I'm just going to do it. All 5 leagues, those same guys. I'm done. Just do it. I'm just going to do it. Do it right now. Let me pull this up. So let's see. League. Yeah, so I started this in the Motormouth League I'm in. So let's see here. Copy. Copy entry. Boom. Yep. So I'm in the TMD NASCAR. I'm in NASCAR Fantasy Fastlane, NASCAR American Motor Mouse, NASCAR Cadence Fantasy Dumpster Fire, and then Sirius XM FRP. That is Pete Pistoni's fantasy racing preview. So I'm in all 5 leagues. I have the currently same lineup. So that's Jimmy Johnson, Kimi Räikkönen, AJ Allmendinger, Jenson Button, Jordan Taylor, and Connor Daly in the garage. Let's go with that. Okay, that's enough about fantasy because I'm horrible. My 4 picks to win like I do every week. So far this year, in the Truck Series, I'm 2-1. I'm 3-2 in the Xfinity Series. Thank you, Austin Hill. I am 0-5 in the Cup Series, so I'm 5-8 overall. I'm due for a Cup win. I called Talladega a few years ago when Brad Keselowski won, so let's see if we can do another one. All right, so Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, Dinger, the phenomenal AJ Allmendinger. Chastain going back to back. Tyler Reddick because he had 2 road course wins last year. Kyle Busch because he won the Xfinity race here a couple years ago, and he's in the Truck Series race as well. And then of course AJ Allmendinger, he's going for the double. He'll win the Xfinity race and the Cup race. All right. Well, thanks for watching the Rapid Sports Show. That is the preview of the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix. That's like in 2 days. As always, thanks for watching the Rapid Sports Show. And don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Rapid Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.